It's a terrible thing. Is it time? It's time. Let's go.
Is it time? Are we here?
It's time. Hello. Hello, everybody.
I'm going to try not to turn people into everything, but I just want to say hello, just to go down the list of everybody that I can see.
I'm going to adjust here so that we can be good. Okay, excellent. I want to scroll up and see who we have.
We've got Sharon, Cheryl, Janice. We've got Joanna, George, another, is that different Cheryl? Brandy, Tammy, Kathy, Marianne. I'm glad you brought a beverage, Marianne. I'm going to highlight you for that.
That's fantastic.
Nice. Kim. There's my mom.
Oh.
Hi, Mom. My mom is my biggest fan.
Hi, Mom.
Sorry. Hello, everyone.
Love
Vanessa,
it.
Cynthia. I'm so glad that y'all are here. Yeah, Heather is going to be our fantastic moderator for our chat.
She's
sharing links and info.
She's on it always. She gave us a little pep talk, a little prep before we started here. Yes. And now I feel much better about getting this going. Don't you, Becky?
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what? It was really fun crashing your live last night.
That was so much fun. That was so much fun. I think they were surprised.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think a few people were surprised at what happened with that.
Well, we have some goodies tonight. We have we'll start out by one big goodie, and that is not just a giveaway. What do we have, Becky? There's 2 giveaways. Two. What do you say?
What we wanted to do is open up our just winnings that we got from the last Gemstone Orphanage adoption auction, because we were both in there and we were like, hey, I really admire you and your stuff. Mutual admiration. I'm like, what if we did a live together?
And I had a moment.
Yeah. So like, I've been holding onto this box and not opening it and like wanting to get my hands on the goodies inside of it, but knowing that I wanted to wait and do it with y'all. But
yeah.
If you're not familiar with the Gemstone Orphanage, it has been a bi-monthly subscription. Bi-monthly, not semi-monthly, yes. I think I got that right. A bi-monthly subscription where you get a gemstone that you adopt. You get like actual like adoption certificates, and it has a name and all of that. And then it has a dress-up bag to go with it. And the dress-up bag has like just its chock full of beads and things. And they're actually making some changes. And they just posted on the Homestrung Jewelry channel about their changes. And if you want to go like find out like all the reasons why they're making changes, that would be great. Yay! I'm glad you guys are here. So keep me honest when I'm talking about the changes that you're going to make. If you need to correct me in the comments, please do so. But I made a couple notes about the changes that they're going to be making, because it is a very limited quantity that they could do, and it was so many that they're now going to change from a subscription to they're going to release the boxes individually, and it's going to make it more available for folks who have maybe been on the wait list for the subscription. They're going to have an equal opportunity, but I might be wrong. I'm happy with being corrected. I'm happy for you guys to correct me if I got something wrong. But they're going to make it more kind of an equal footing. It's going to be first come first serve, and then when they sell out, they've got a different option for still being able to get some of the items in it. But go watch their explanation video. They also have a tutorial in there. But it's really cool, and I think one of the best parts is that they're opening up the possibility for 2 different price points, so that you can still get a beautiful gemstone and some beads at a lower cost than, say, the gemstone plus more beads. And so it's just going to be much easier for some folks to get it. If it's not always in your budget, maybe it will be in your budget for one of the less expensive ones to still have something beautiful to have with you and take to take home. I think that's fantastic.
And I think it's very thoughtful of them, the reason why they're doing this and the way that they're doing it is so thoughtful. It's because of all of you who haven't had the opportunity to get this and to get your hands on the quality and the amazingness of these boxes. So I just kudos to Debbie and Steve. I mean, everything
they
with
put
their
a lot of care and thought into the
that's
boxes.
Exactly what I was about to say is everything they've done has been with care and thought.
Everything. And they're going to have more adoption auctions, which is we're going to open up our winnings from the last ones that we did. But which would open up more opportunities for folks who would like to grab a beautiful gemstone and some beads to go with them.
And that's super exciting. Super exciting. So, you know, congratulations first to everyone who's going to have the opportunity who hasn't had the opportunity in the past. And then
there's the naked babies, which is not what you think it is. Because each of the gemstones is like a little baby that you're adopting, right? That's what's naked is the gemstone.
The gemstone. And these naked babies are super cool. It's so cool the way they're doing them. I'll still let you discuss it, but just saying.
And they have an option on their site where you buy just the gemstone, or like for $10 more, you get a dress-up bag to go with it. So you can dress it up, and it won't be naked anymore.
And that so dress-up bag, woohoo! That's way.
And they sent us some samples of the naked baby, like an example that we can share with you. But also, do you want to say, Amy, what we're doing tonight?
We give one to you guys.
They've offered 2 of them, so one for each channel.
Yes.
For us to be able to do for you guys to have a drawing, and we're gonna pick a winner, 2 winners,
2.
And they will get sent a naked baby from Homestern Jewelry from our folks at the what is it called? Not adoption auction. Gemstone Orphanage. My brain sometimes.
How exciting! So, Heather had us pick a number. And so both of us have already picked a number, and we already have proof of what the number is that we picked. And I don't know, when do we want to do it? Do we want to do it early here, or do we want to do it after we go through that? Do you want to do the naked babies first, and then we'll do our findings? Which one do you think?
I don't know. Why don't we open up our naked babies first?
Okay.
And then we can maybe do some design on the fly and make some stuff. And then we can give stuff away near the end.
Deal.
No? Okay. So stick with us, guys, or come back. we'll do the giveaway a little bit later.
Well, I'm excited because I've been so wanting to jump into this, and I have not jumped into this. Right. And Heather is my witness. I opened up and sat aside right before we got started. Oh, did you not even open? I opened and sat aside, and I was like, oh.
I've got I may have jumped the gun and got a lot of several of the things when I got them, but you know what? I love them.
So how many were you able to get at the auction?
I got 3.
Oh, go you!
Which was like, sometimes I go into the auction and I'm like, okay, I have a budget, I have a limit. I'm not going to bid more than this for that, and then like I'll get to that limit that I preset in my head, and then like there'll just be something spectacular that they put out there, and I'm like, well, I got to try for that at least.
Let's see how far I can go with this. 2 different times I was right at the end. I was right there, and then they got snagged out from underneath me. But I got 1.
Oh, fantastic. I just want to answer a question. We had somebody who went away they had a commercial pop in, and so they missed how we're doing the giveaway. A little bit later, we're going to have you guys select a number from like 1 to 100. Me and Amy both selected different numbers. So we already know what the numbers are, but that's how we're going to do the giveaway. For that. I'm a sucker for anything pink. It is absolutely true. But yeah, but I like other colors too.
Yes, yes, but pink is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go down to our mats and show our naked babies.
Yes. Let's get these moved out of the way because they also like had the opportunity.
Let's make sure I can do this right. So I'll add mine real quick. Make sure I can do this right. And
so both of us side to side, both our mats side to side. Or
let's
separately.
see, and then remove you.
Yours is small.
I'm trying to do picture in picture, and I thought I had it figured out, and I don't have it figured out, guys. So
well,
hold on.
I see yours in a little round picture. I see yours.
Do you? What I'm seeing is your mat and my mat in the little picture.
Yeah, your mat's in a little picture.
Oh, let's see. Hold on, we should be able to move these around. There's Becky. And then let's put me here. Okay, let's go with Becky's first.
Okay, and then we'll switch mats.
Yes.
Okay, so this is the naked baby that
this way I don't miss it too. I get to see yours.
Oh, that's true. It's true. Otherwise, we would both be like just doing our own and miss it all together. Here we go. They got a little cozied in there.
Ooh, her bags are always so cute.
Look, Debbie does an amazing job of curating these. She's just really, really good and really thoughtful at picking out things that will go together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at this, guys.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is absolutely beautiful. So gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Did I list it in here?
Oh, the swirls that's in that are incredible. And it's a heart.
Right?
Joanna throws up a blue heart. Yay!
I have 4 adoption certificates in here. And I haven't opened them, so I don't know which one is for my naked baby.
Actually, I should look at mine too, because we were staying true to not opening these. So
right. Okay, so that's from one of my auction ones.
Because what's so cool, you guys,
there's a photo of
adoption certificate.
On the adoption certificates, they actually like give you information about the types. This is one of the ones that I got from the adoption auction. They do pictures of them. They give you like all of the information about the types, tell you their name, the meanings of those, all sorts of really great information for each gemstone that you get. Again, it's very thoughtfully put together.
Everything they do has so much care and thought.
Everything gets put together. So let's see what I've got for this one. There it is. Violet.
Oh, Violet.
Purple banded agate. And it leans blue. It really does. Purple, blue, and white. Top drilled front to back. It's a heart and it is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Like perfectly shaped. And right here, like there's a little like druzy bit right in there. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's fantastic. There's all sorts of information about that type of stone that you get when you get one of these. It's so much fun to open these boxes, to learn information. Steve is a fount of knowledge for gemstones. I love listening to him talk about them. All right, and then it looks like we've got
Ooh,
some dress up bits for it.
nice. There you go. Oh, beautiful.
I like to put something white
Mhm.
behind it to help with the color on camera. So that's two of the gemstones, and then we've got some crystal.
Oh, nice.
And we always get
Oh,
those,
and the
like,
flat disc crystals, my favorite.
the disc crystals. Like, we almost always seem to get those. And it looks like I've got some amethyst chips
Oh, good.
with this one.
Chippy.
So, like, this is an example of a dress-up bag that you would get with your gemstone when you purchase a naked baby. If y'all are wondering if it's worth it for that extra $10.
Always worth it.
And there's even more gemstones. You've got like some little carved flowers.
Oh, beautiful.
And I think this is fluorite. It feels fluorite-y to me. Am
That's
I right?
what
Is this fluorite, guys?
The first strand you put up looked like fluorite.
Steve?
Yeah.
It felt fluorite-y to me, which is fantastic to have like amethyst and fluorite.
Oh, beautiful.
And then some of these longer amethyst beads. These ones are drilled like from the top to the bottom lengthwise. And I've got some of these longer.
Oh, I love those.
They're so much fun. I'm like, there's so many fun things that you could do just with this bag.
And the curation of it is impeccable.
Right? Thank you for telling me that I was right. It is fluorite. Right.
Yep.
And there's even some findings in here. I've got a little flowery.
Oh, that's an adorable
I've got
toggle.
some chain. This is a fun chain, actually. A whole mix of jump rings and a pinch bail.
Nice.
So, like, I like to wire wrap some of my gemstones, but sometimes I just want something easy, and a pinch bail is perfect for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something not overdone, something simple and kind of clean.
Yep.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Okay. So then
I want to see what's in your bag. Can we look at that one now?
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see if I can find the inventory sheet.
Here we go. I am super excited. So let me first open up so I have it ready. Okay. So it seems like every stone is so incredibly unique. Nothing is like half viewed with these, right, Becky? Everything.
No, it is. It's
my.
so
You guys.
like every time, even when it's the same sort of beads that somebody else gets, like your gemstone may be completely different, even though it's the same type of gemstone.
Look, I have little drusies in here. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So what I have is Kamaya. So this is ocean jasper. This is the stone of nurturing. Oh, and you see, I mean, it's a picture of this identical stone. It gives you the registry number, information about it, how to care for it. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see what's coming with it. This is just... So this druzy that's in here is almost like blue speckled, and then this white one, just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, that is a beautiful gemstone.
I love that.
Okay, let's see all the goodies.
Still the beads.
Look at this. Oh, this is beautiful.
Oh, gorgeous.
I don't know what it is, but these are, can you see the lines that go through?
Is that a tiger eye?
Well, that's what I was wondering, if it's a blue tiger eye, because there's the light that kind of travels through it with the banding.
Yeah.
There's like a glow that goes through it. That's beautiful with it. Oh, and this is surely moonstone, right?
It looks beautiful.
This is gorgeous. Oh, the shine that pops out, that has to be moonstone. That is beautiful.
What a great combination, like between the blue tiger eye and the moonstone.
Oh my. And then you pop in the silvers. So the silvers and that bright blue. I love this size rondelle too, because then whether it's for a necklace or whether it's for a bracelet, it fits in with everything. And then the beautiful flat disc crystals, you guys. They're always so gorgeous. And yes, it is tiger eye. Thank you. These are gorgeous, gorgeous. And I have some chips too. Ooh, I have some chips. Is this?
Which chips are they?
Oh, I love them. Oh, look at the bands. Is this blue banded agate?
I couldn't find my inventory list, Rosanna.
Well, actually, I brought all those out. I like bringing all of them out. I'll have to put them in something. Oh, and then look at my extras. Oh, beautiful. We definitely have some lapis here. Oh, and that's gorgeous lapis.
Nice. And you've got
Can
some
you
drops
see that
too?
shine through it? Those
you
are
know
beautiful.
what you could do with those drops? You could make some earrings.
You know,
we were saying last night that you never make
earrings.
You should make some earrings with those drops.
They would be perfect. They would be perfect. I'm gonna do that. Hold me to it, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I like these rondelles. They're real kind of.
Oh, that's nice.
Smoky. That's gorgeous.
Kind of
and then let's see what we have in here. And also know that the seed beads are always kept. You keep these seed beads. They're great. Oh, I was hopeful because I loved your toggle whenever you pulled it out. Look, I have the same toggle. Look at the goosies.
Hooray.
And I have the pinch bail. I have this chain. So very, very good. That makes me super happy. Ah, naked babies. Oh my goodness.
Too. But yeah, this is what you get in one of those.
I mean, look at all this. And this whole dress up bag was the $10 add-on. Really?
Yeah,
really.
Like you pay for the gemstone and then you get like all of the extras with it for not a lot of people here.
Mm-hmm. Well, here, let's come up here real quick and see what we want to do now. Do we want to see the other gemstones?
Yes.
Or while we're talking about naked babies.
I think I'm just gonna open up one of mine on air and then I'll save the other ones for a different day.
How do you choose?
Because otherwise I could just spend all day opening up and looking at these. But there was this one specific one that I just absolutely fell in love with during the adoption auction, and I want to show it off because it's super unique. Which one was it? Not that one. It's got to be this one. Okay.
Oh, I love these. I'm so happy there's chip beads included with this.
Right? Like all sorts of like fun shapes. It's not just one size of bead.
No. And it's all sorts of amazingness that's all mixed in together.
Right,
wow, wowzers, look. That's my
well, I'm glad you're here too, Sandy.
So happy you're here.
I'm sorry that your grandbabies are feeling so poorly.
Yes way, Marianne, $10. Yep, that's the add-on. And it's always worth it.
There's this one that was like a petal flower shape. Do you remember that one?
Yes. Wasn't that the first one that you won?
I think so, yes. I was like, well, okay, right out of the gate.
I think everyone also hollered, Becky, when they saw it.
Right? Oh,
okay.
Man.
Then I'm going to go backstage, my friend.
Okay. Yeah, you start pawing through your beads and figure out which ones. Yeah. I'm just going to figure out which ones I want to share. When they do the adoption auctions, often they will have different shapes and styles of the similar beads or the similar gemstones. And then like the same contents for each of the dress-up bags for them. So I have 2 dress-up bags that are basically the same content, but different gemstones in them. And this one is one that I was just blown away by. Oh, it's so nice to be able to spend time with them, yes. And it's this one. How pretty that is. It's like such a unique shape. And that is Savi. It is a dream agate with pink and yellow starfish or 5 petals. So it's very like tropical to me. That's what it says. It says tropics. So these gemstones that came in the, and I did get a list of what's in that. So we've got the Marchand Jade rounds. That's these guys right here. And they've got the orange and the hot pink colors. And they are just absolutely perfect to go with that. And there's 2 different sizes of those, 8mm and 4mm. And then these weathered agate rounds. They've got the soft pink colors, some rose quartz chips. These guys right there. The crystal abacus beads. Pearl luster pink, that's this one right here. And then these ones, HP on pink. And then we've got HP silver on pink, so it's like the 2. It does scream Becky. It screamed right at me during the auction, and so I had to. It was important. It needed to come home with me. And then here's some more of these other ones. Yep. That's the one. And then the dress-up bag that comes with it. It's always worth it to me to get the dress-up bag. Like when you do the auction, and they're going to be doing the adoption auctions more frequently, they said, in their changes that are coming up. So that should give folks more opportunity to do it. You do need to be a subscriber of their YouTube channel in order to participate. Then I've got some of these rose quartz ovals, a large rose quartz focal. It's like there's a lot that you can do with this dress-up bag outside of even just dressing this up. You can make a bunch of other jewelry too. And these opalite flowers, and then some opalite rondelles, some rose quartz hearts, and then pink impression jasper. I didn't know that the impression jasper came in pink, and now that I know this, I need to find it in other places because like that is so fun, and I love turtles. I absolutely love turtles. So this is very tropical for this one. And then there's findings again as well. There's just so much that come in these from the adoption auctions. So I've got several toggles. I've got another pinch bail. I have some cord ends here that are the very right size to glue these the leather cord in. And yeah, I think that's all for those findings. Just moving these out of the way. There's even more in this bag. These are some sliders with these crystals. You could do some 2-strand bracelets with some of these as little sliders in between them. Got some crystal drops. And then these little briolets with all of that faceting. Look how sparkly they are. Yeah, it's on the Homestrung Jewelry channel. That's where the auctions happen. Thanks for sharing that, Heather. All right. Amy, what did you get at the auction? I would like to see. But
All right.
that's
So we're
true,
going to swap
Rosanna.
here. I'm super excited.
Okay.
Hey, you get to stay in here.
I know.
I didn't give myself that option, but I did get the stuff ready and I'm super excited. So what mine is mine is Dragon's Blood Jasper Triangle. Oh my. When I saw this, you guys, look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, still has its little number on it. I love this. I love it. And I knew that the green, so I've kind of still had a problem with green. I'm working on that. But what I'm getting with it, oh my, is this Maphanite? Is that what this is? That's what it reminds me of. If not, it's like a, I don't know.
Did you get the list?
Oh, I did get the list. Hello. 8mm serpentine jasper rounds, 20 of them. Those are gorgeous. Those are so bright, though. Wow. And then we have some 6mm Dragon's Blood jasper rounds. There's 25 of them. And I love that some of them are swirled with both colors. Some are just the green with the different variations of green. I love the Dragon's Blood jasper. Love it. And then we have some 4mm too. So we can kind of do a graduated necklace if we wanted to, but just beautiful. And then I have chip beads. These are braciated jasper chips. Braciated jasper chips, look at them. So these have the grays and the creams that go through them, but it's that same deep kind of red color.
That was a second chance auction?
Yes.
Jenny was just saying she outbid you.
Russian serpentine. Sorry about that. I am so happy. I'm so happy that I got this second chance because look at all of this. So we have the same dress up bag, Jenny.
Yep.
Beautiful.
So one of the things they do is the second chance where if you have not won an auction yet, you're the only people who are allowed to do it to bid on the second chance ones are folks who have not won yet. And that's just a really fantastic way to be able to give people who may have been a little too slow the first time or second time something came up a chance to still be able to bid on something.
Yes. And what's cool too is the second chance is always a very similar stone to what the first one was. Mm-hmm. So it's not something that's just completely different. It's very similar. In some cases, almost identical. But look at this dress up bag. And what is it? What is the dress up bag for the auction? Isn't it like $12 for this dress up bag? And look at all of this. So
yeah, it's usually a ridiculously cheap price that you're like, are you guys losing money on this? It feels like you might be losing money on this.
Didn't Debbie say she hadn't ever had anyone that didn't take the dress up bag?
I think that is an accurate statement, yes.
Because you take the dress up bag. It's just amazing. So then look at these extras that I got with this. So, I've got stars. I've got the puffy stars. And these are definitely Dragon Blood Jasper puffy stars. Look at them.
Oh my gosh, how cute are those?
Those are adorable. I am so happy. Oh, and look at this drop bead.
You get like a whole other focal. So you can make multiple sets of like jewelry with just one of these.
Oh, these are gorgeous. Look at all the different sizes and shapes and colors. That is incredible. So and you know, this is the first time I've been able to score a win at the auction and to bring one home.
For you.
So I was super duper excited. Here I go again. It just hit me. It just makes me so happy. And then the extras don't stop. Look at the crystals. Oh, wow. Look at these. Those are incredible.
They're really pretty. You can make earrings with those too.
Yes, I can make earrings with those. I love it. I love it.
Keep cooking you until you make more earrings.
Thank you so much for helping me. Every time I'm struggling with doing something, or if I'm just not doing it, but I want to do it, I'm going to reach out to Becky and be like, here's what I'm thinking. Keep me in line.
I will absolutely bully you into doing it.
Keep me in line. Oh, look at this. I love this color. And I have the cordons too. That is so exciting. And I have another pinch bail. And I have 2 toggles in this. Oh, look at the little puffy toggles.
It's a really wonderful rabbit hole to go down. I just need to, it's a really fun rabbit hole. You'll have tons of fun there. I promise.
Look at this, you guys. And this was a second chance win at the auction. So you just can't beat it. And you get all these different sizes, and you get the matte, and you get the bright, and you get the shiny. I love it. And I can't believe these stars. I really can't believe these stars. They are just happiness. So and that's what I loved about yours, that like puffy star, your pink star with like the wiggly little edges. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I love it. I'm going to make a necklace with it tonight.
Are you doing it tonight?
I'm going to do it tonight.
Awesome.
I've got an idea. I just
it's already hit you, didn't it? You're going at it. Okay.
I've got the idea. I've got some wire. I've got this leather. I'm going to use the pinch bail for the stone, but then I'm going to make some little bits with the wire that will go onto the leather on either side of it.
Okay, I like it a lot. I like that a lot. Both of you scored. Avonda said, yes, Avonda, you are right. You are right. We scored. This is phenomenal. So let's see if we can let's swap back and forth. Your mat is ready. So I'm going to come down here and I'm going to take apart one of mine. There we go. Oh, look at those colors. It's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. So I've got the leather, and I've just grabbed some 22 gauge wire, my bail making pliers. And I think what I'm going to do is cut myself a little length of wire. There. And I'm going to do just going to use my smallest one here. And I'm just going to do a little turn here where it overlaps the wire, about maybe 3 turns. Like that. I'm just going to check and see if this leather will go through it before I proceed, and it does.
Nice.
And let's get this unstrung. I'm going to pull off some of the 4mm and some of these 8mm. What is it? Something jade. Machan jade. These bright, vibrant, tropical colors. I love them.
I love them too. I love those crackle beads.
Get some of these crackle beads. And I'm going to put on a 4mm. This is a 6mm, the crackle bead is. And then one of these 8mm. And then go back down the other way. Like this, so that it's kind of graduated.
Ooh.
And then I'm just going to bend it up to make a little smile. Like that. And I'm going to wrap around the bail making plier on the other side about 3 times.
I love that.
And then I'll be able to have these just hanging from the leather.
Yeah.
On either side.
So cute.
So I'm just going to keep making these if you want to share what you're making.
Okay. So let's see here. So I'm thinking about making a cool bail that goes on the top of this. And then I think I'm going to have these two guys just kind of sitting on top this way.
Oh, I love that.
And then we'll see how we're going to do the rest of the necklace from there. But I was just like, I was thinking, yeah. And I don't want this to be too of a complex bail. I just want to come here through and I'm going to find my center spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I have this way too long, but I just
thank you, Deborah. Deborah's hitting like on all of our streams.
Aw. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this back one and I'm going straight up. And then I'm taking the front one and I'm going straight back. So this way, the front one is coming back to meet the back one. The back one is straight up against it and the front one is bending back. So that way my loop is towards the back of where this is. So we see this here. And I want that loop to come towards the back. So I'm going to give just a little extra bend just to make sure that we're good here. Oh, without gnarling that, just a little extra bend. And I'm dropping everything. I'm going to leave this one up and I'm just going to be wrapping this bottom one. So I'm just going to come around here. I'm going to hold on actually to the piece itself and I'm just going to wrap around a couple times. Just a couple times. Because then I want to add this bead to the one that's straight up. And then now I'm going to hold on to this top part because I'm going to be wrapping this that's remaining up and around this bead. So I'm going to come up and around this bead. Grab a hold of this. So you see how I've done that? Just up and around the bead. And here's from the side view. So I have one, again, just like I was on the top of this piece. One's coming up, straight up, and one's crossing through the back. And I'm just going to give it another couple wraps. So this one's going to be wrapped a couple times. And then I'm going to put the star. Isn't that cool looking so far? He's cute.
I love it. I love it.
So then for the star, I want the wrap to come around front. So with this first one, I did the wrap coming towards the back, and you could make that wrap coming towards the front. But you see here, I still have the sticker, so it's towards the back. With the star, I'm going to have the wrap going across the front of the star. So I'm just going to pop up and around the star. And again, we have one going straight up and the other one coming back and around. And I'm also looking at comments. Oh, what is Becky's YouTube? Heather will get you on there. You have got to check out Becky's YouTube. She does all sorts of fun stuff. And one thing that Becky does that I have not started doing yet that I think is super, super cool is where you're trying on all of your jewelry and having a discussion with everyone, your weekend wrap up.
My wrap up, I don't have the opportunity to do lives to chat with everybody. So my wrap up is a way for me to like kind of just talk about how I'm doing, show everybody what I made, do a little try on.
I love it. I love it. So I think I'm going to do 3 wraps on top. I have 2 wraps here above this, 2 wraps above this, but I think I'm going to go 3 on top here. And then at this point, I can just take this back part off, and I just have my one that's coming straight up. And now I'm just going to make a little wrapped loop. And I don't need too many wraps because I already put 3 on here. So I'm just going to make a wrapped loop.
Thanks, Laura. When I bead too late, though, you don't see it until the next morning because it takes a little while to get it uploaded.
Yeah, it does. And all of your videos are 4K, right?
They're what?
Aren't your videos 4K?
Yes.
Yes, I love it. So here we are. So I have one of my wraps going on the back of the bead, the other wrap going on the front of the bead, and this is where I'm starting out so far. Here's my focal. Little guy.
I love it so much. I love how like you can get so many different like shapes with like the same beads or the same gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you so many cool things that you can do with it.
Oh, it's just so fun. It's so fun. And I love how gemstones are my favorite because every single one of them is unique. They have their own little character, their own little inclusions. It just makes me happy. I could stare at them all day. Okay, you want to show us where you are? I'm excited to see where you are with yours.
I'm just I'm just making my little
You doing the same little things?
I'm doing my little dangles. I've got 2 strung on so far and I'm making a 3rd.
Okay, then in that case, let me see what I want to do with my links and maybe you guys can help me out a little bit. So what I'm thinking is, you see these crystals? These are half that maroon color and half this bronzy color, and I just love them. So if I maybe pull some of those in here. You guys are chatting away. I am loving it.
Right? I love a chatty group.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Rosanna did make a good comment. She said to be careful with the crackle agate because that can sometimes break. So that is a really important thing to make note of. And to be aware of when you are working with these beads. Just to be careful with them.
I try to give in some way respect to the beads, like not pushing on them, but twisting on them instead. It might sound a little bit silly, but that's the way I think of it.
They're little buddies, our little friends.
They are my little guys, you know. I do not know why I call my items on my mat little guys. It just ends up happening that way.
When mine get unruly, I'm like, hey buddy, where are you going? often. But I wanted to address this. I don't have my own Facebook group, but I am a member of the Campbell Creations group. And you could definitely feel free to post your creations there and tag me to let me know what you've made. I am happy to be tagged in posts if you've been following one of my tutorials. And it is a fantastic group. I have found. Happy to be a member there.
Hmm.
So if you are not in the Facebook group and you want to join, hop over.
It's one of those things when you find a community that kind of has everyone doing everything and the sharing that happens in the community. It is the most exciting thing. It is so exciting for me to get to see what everyone's making and what everyone's doing and to get to interact with everyone there. So I'm super excited to have some others join. That's exciting. Let's see. What are you guys thinking? Should I go more of a coppery vibe? Because with this, copper would work out really well. Or should I go with more of a maybe gold or silver hint to it. I'm feeling
a big
copper.
fan of copper personally.
Yes, I was just thinking I'm feeling copper. I'm feeling copper because copper goes really well if there are some silver pops through it. I love those two together. All right, so that's what we're going to do. So let's see. Let's see. Let's get maybe just a seed bead or two. One of these to pop out the color here. Love it.
So I was thinking of doing the pinch veil, but then I'm thinking I'm going to just do a really quick wire wrapped veil and incorporate some of these other beads in it.
Oh, there you go.
For my little starfish guy.
That would be good.
My hibiscus flower.
So then besides pink, what's one of your favorite colors to work with?
Oh my gosh, turquoise. Absolutely turquoise.
That's one of my favorites.
Watching from Africa. Wow, amazing.
What? Oh, Libby, you are so great.
Libby, is it early morning there? Or is it still nighttime?
That is so cool.
That is amazing. I feel very privileged to have an audience ranging that far and wide.
Yes. Well, and you know, isn't that so great with YouTube, how it can bring everybody together?
Right?
That's when distance doesn't matter at that point, except sleep is important. So, Miss Libby, I do hope you are getting your sleep.
That sounds made up.
I may incorporate some chip beads in here. I like that little bit of bling with chip beads.
Yeah.
And Australia?
How amazing.
Exciting.
It's already tomorrow there.
And yeah, and Cheryl's up in Canada. We're just everywhere tonight.
How friends everywhere. Is that fantastic?
Just so exciting. So exciting that it's getting me distracted and I'm thinking, jet lag, unfortunately. Oh, we are an international group. We are an everything group. And how exciting is that? That's very exciting. Bead cap. That's what I'm missing, I think. I need a bead cap.
I really appreciate that YouTube will also like auto-generate subtitles.
Yes.
So that folks can watch it even in other languages.
Yes. Yes. And it's cool too. Have you been able to dig into your algorithm to be able to see where some of your viewers are from?
They send me little like recaps
or not algorithm, your audience and your analytics.
How many people watched this on their televisions instead of on a computer, and how many people did watched with the subtitles on, and how many people did that? I like my little recaps at the end of the week.
Yes, that is so cool. And then with Facebook on top of YouTube, kind of joining everyone together.
No.
I'm telling
Heather's
you.
trying to get us to make this a regular thing.
That would be fun.
It would be.
I would definitely be game for that.
Well, and blast, honestly.
Well, and here's the thing, it's just fun to just hang out and bead,
right?
And I know a lot of our friends are at home just hanging out and beading with us while we're doing this. So it's just friends coming together near and far. Just amazing.
All right. So I've got all my little loopies done. Pick out one of these rounds.
I kind of like those chippies in there.
All right, I'm gonna make just a little bail with some wire to get my
Ooh, do we want to swap over to you?
on there. Sure.
I'm just making links. Nothing too exciting here. Let me bring me off. Oh, that color. Oh, that pop as soon as your mat comes up is just amazing.
Great.
Oh, amazing.
This is why I love color. I love color.
Color is great. Now, if I could just get away from green for a moment. Jeez.
Okay. I'm just warming up some wire. It's 22 gauge like I've been using for the rest of this. I figured I'd stick with the same gauge. It's about 7 inches, something like that. I'm probably not going to use all of it, but I will use some of it. I'm just going to make myself a little wrapped loop at the bottom of this. So I'm going to find myself a loop on my bail making pliers that's going to fit nicely. I think it's going to be this one. I like to hold this side by side with my bail making pliers to see which loop is going to give me the best option for it's not just the width of your gemstone, but it's also like the curve of what it's going to be in there. Trying to make sure that the curve won't be so steep that it puts too much pressure on it. Again, just being polite to your little buddy. All right. That's going to be not too much curve. It'll still fit nicely. I just wrapped it around that. And before I wrap the loop, I'm going to stick my garn on there.
There you go.
And see, it moves freely. I chose wisely. I'm just holding onto my loop and doing about 3 wraps on this. I don't think it matters which one of these is front and back. It's flat on both sides. All right, and I'm just going to stack a couple of these guys on here, the crackle agate, the this guy, Monchan Jade, there we go. On top of there, and then I'm going to do a bail up here at the top of this, but I'm going to make it the same, like, size as these other loops here. And possibly do 3 wraps, or maybe just 2 wraps around the bail making pliers like that. That way it won't look too weird between these. See how the wire is kind of stacked up between them?
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then I'm going to wrap around these beads too. I'm just going to drag it around the front. You got to pinch the wire and the bead when you do this.
Mm-hmm.
And then wrap that around. And then front. And then a couple wraps at the bottom.
That reminds me of Goldstone too. Yes, Sparkly says that your nail polish reminds her of Goldstone.
Sometimes I just gotta have sparkles. It's an important part of my life.
I love the sparkles.
If it's on my hands, then I can see it all the time. Sometimes I'll do sparkly earrings and I won't see the sparkles. Everybody else will, but I won't. It's one of the reasons I like bracelets, because you can make something for you to look at with your
Yes.
bracelets.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
There we go.
Very true.
So now I'm just going to string the rest of these now that I've done all my wire wrapping.
Oh, so cute. Seriously.
Super cute, but also super quick.
Yeah.
It's like, I wanted to incorporate the leather, but I was like, how am I going to do that? And this is just a really great way to incorporate like thicker stringing materials like this. It's to just make a little.
And you made it look super simple too.
Make a little thing that your beads can hang from.
Oh, so cute. That is super cute.
Okay, let's see how long I want this. That's a good length. This is a pretty generous amount of leather that we got in here.
It's good leather. It feels really soft.
It is. Not that I can't even this out afterwards, but okay.
Cheryl says our beads look like candy. Don't lick your beads.
I'm always having to remind myself not to eat the beads. I'll be like unboxing and be like, well, this one looks like root beer and this one looks like caramel. This looks like licorice, all sorts. It's a problem.
I think we all have that problem a little bit. It's absolutely a thing. Just like bead therapy.
Exactly. What am I looking for?
Okay, design on the fly means my mat gets messy. Oh, I think that'll be good. Okay, one more of these.
Are these ends, are they crimpable or should I glue them in?
Let me see. They look crimpable, but if you have glue handy, maybe a little bit of glue wouldn't be too bad as an extra security. How heavy is the pendant? If the pendant isn't too heavy, though.
It's a pretty big, or it's a pretty hefty pendant.
Yeah,
so I think I'm gonna glue it.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna glue it. Well, that'll work. I've got a little precision applicator I can use for this. It helps if I squeeze in the right place, though. I know, Dorothy. Look how many beads there are left. I have all of these beads just from that, and then there's also all of these from the naked baby as well. It's nuts how many beads get put into just these bags, and that's not even the same amount of beads that you get in the Gemstone Orphanage box, which it's changing at the first of the year. I think January is the first ones that they're going to be doing that are not subscription. So if you sign up for the newsletter, then you'll probably be notified when they become available. They're going to be sending out notifications, getting people ready for when they become available for sale.
What an exciting transition too.
Right?
To be able to still offer all the great quality and give more people the opportunity at the same time. People that haven't had the opportunity to have that opportunity is a big deal.
I think that's my favorite part about them making this change, is that it's going to open up that opportunity for, I mean, some folks have been on the wait list for a long time.
Yes.
And would dearly love to experience this.
Yes.
But also, you know, sometimes budget constraints means it might have been out of the price range. And since they're now offering 2 price points, that's just going to make it more available for everyone. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for a little bit if you want to work on your stuff.
Deal. Let's see here.
Bubblegum and taffy, yes.
This is what I'm looking at so far. So I'm going to connect these, and I have these crystal ones. So I have, with this, I have the 8mm crystals with the little 6mm rondelle crystals.
Those are such a gorgeous color of green too.
I love that. I love that. I love also that it kind of half of it has that bling factor that's going to it. And so I think I'm going to put these together, and then I'm going to do these and just do some chain with it. That way, maybe I can actually do this by the time we're done, because we're getting about time to where we're going to need to be doing a giveaway.
Oh, that's true. We've been doing this for a little while now, haven't we?
We have. What time is it? It's 6 minutes after 8. Oh my. Okay. Okay. So then here, let's come up to us real quick.
Yep.
So let's see. Let's remove, and let's put us up here. Hey. So here's what we're going to do. We have each already pre-picked a number that we know that we want, and it's a number between 1 and 100. And so starting, and for the next, what do you think? Maybe 4 minutes or so, 3 minutes, if that. It shouldn't even take that long.
About 5 minutes. Just in case somebody had to, you know,
had to move away
take
and
care
go.
of something, let the dogs out or back in or something.
So everyone is going to give a number. You are going to pick a number between 1 and 100, and whoever
type it into the chat.
Type it into the chat, and whoever gets our number or comes closest to our number will win. And we're picking 2 winners, 1 for Becky's number, 1 for my number.
And it'll be the first person that comes closest or
there you go.
Guesses that number that we.
Oh, they're on it. Oh, they're on it. Look,
they're doing it. They're off to the races.
And here I am looking at all the numbers and seeing everyone go. And I'm completely forgetting about what I'm designing. All right. Heather's on it. Heather's watching them. Heather's watching them.
Right.
You guys are doing awesome. And good luck.
Yes.
No, Nate, you cannot guess.
Nate saw us pick our numbers. That's cheating, Nate.
Yeah. So bad. Okay. Look at everyone
going. Did we make note of what time it was when we said end go?
It was 6 after.
Okay.
And then for anyone who's just now coming in, if you're confused about all of these numbers, yep, you're just picking one number, Jenny. Becky and I have picked a number that's between 1 and 100. And
we each picked different numbers.
Yes, they are different numbers. Yeah, I guess I didn't say that. I should say that. They're different numbers. So keep guessing, because whoever's the first to get our number,
guesses it first,
whoever
is the closest
or gets the closest is going to get a naked baby sent directly to them from Gemstone Orphanage Homestrung Jewelry.
Yeah, they will send it out to you for us on our behalf. We'll just need to tell them who you are.
And yes, Jenny, and I guess until Since it's the first one to get to those numbers, we'll know, right? Because Heather will let us know if anyone's gotten to it yet. Let's see.
Okay, let's give it one more minute.
I think we highlighted one of them, didn't we? This is exciting. I seen one. Nate said he's seen one. Yep, I thought I seen one too. Heather, was it Marianne? I'm so excited.
Okay.
Yep. Marianne guessed
66. Fantastic. Congratulations, Marianne.
Congratulations, Marianne. That was my number. Yay!
Have we seen my number?
Did you see your number?
I see it. Fran Ramirez. Where's my number? I wrote it down. Then I changed my pages. There we go.
Nice. So we have our two winners. So
congrats to Marianne and Fran.
Huge congratulations. You are going to be so happy with what you're getting. This is super, super exciting. And so Heather is going to put up the email address that you are going to be emailing to. You're going to email your name, the number that you picked, and your address. And it will be shipped directly from Debbie and Steve to you. How exciting!
Oh, man. You guys.
There we go.
You guys are going to love them.
Heather.
Making snowflakes. Fantastic, Marianne.
Oh, so exciting. Actually,
I'm so excited about that.
I just got a couple of these to make some snowflakes. I have 3 of them. I keep seeing snowflakes pop up and I want to play. You made some snowflakes, didn't you? You made cool snowflakes.
I got the Jesse James Beads advent calendar. And that was one of the days. I opened it up and there were some little snowflake things in there.
Aww. Congratulations, ladies. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful way to end the evening. This just really makes me super happy. Super happy.
Yeah.
So
you guys are going to love it.
That email. Make sure you send that email.
Yep.
We went over a little bit, but it was for a great reason. We will post some pictures. How about we post our pictures of our finished pieces on the Campbell's Creators Facebook page?
I think post it there, and also the Gemstone Orphanage page.
Yes, of course. Oh my gosh.
Because they have their own Facebook group as well.
Yes, they do. And it's a fantastic one.
It is. And I think they've been doing little contests and stuff. And one of them was stringing, where like if you use something for stringing that's part of the design, like leather, like this, this would count for that contest.
That is adorable. And you got far enough that you can wear yours. Hold on.
It's Loctite, so it cures a little bit faster than some other glues.
Here's
that looks fantastic too. When you finish your links, it'll be perfect.
And we'll definitely post on Gemstone Orphanage and share the beauty. And congratulations, ladies. Marianne and Fran are winners. Send that email out. Let's get you some naked babies and a fun little bag to go with it. And as you can see, you will not be sad about it. You'll be super excited. So thank you guys. Becky, thank you for joining with me.
Thank you for doing this, and thank you to Heather especially for being the MVP and handling both of our channels.
She is. She's a rock star, always. You guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic night.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yes. Thank you.
All right.